Every great build has its turning point, and for the Monster Mullet, this is it. From blasting years of grime off the undercarriage to laying down fresh paint inside and out, the team is pushing hard to bring this beast to life. The shop's buzzing, the paint room's prepped, and it's finally time to give the Monster Mullet some serious shine. We kick off this episode with a serious deep clean. Goddard fires up the pressure washer and blasts years of grime off the undercarriage of the Monster Mullet.
Well, I am gonna be a soggy mess after this. Gotta go pressure wash the underside of that van. The paint, the bottom's all nice and good, no rust, no nothing like that, but it's, 1967, so there's many years of road grime underneath that thing. And we're getting ready to paint it, so I want to at least pressure wash it, get the dirt, grease, grime, whatever, off of that thing. So, putting on my suit, we'll head out and get to pressure washing. Good? I'm like 17 feet tall, so I gotta make sure it's high enough I don't hit my head. So what I'm doing now is just trying to get like the major water off, and then it'll dry overnight. But all the drippiness and all that kind of stuff, just kind of try to dry up a little bit of it so it's not so much dripping on the floor of the shop. It'll work some.
Paint to stick, the frame needs to be spotless. Let's stop over in Yorkville, where things are starting to look a little different. Johnny's shop, Bridge Street Automotive, is finally cleaned up and organised after that massive machine shop buyout in North Carolina. With more room to breathe, Johnny gets to work honing the motor for the Smoking Mullet.
That's all we want to do, just to true the stone. Now we're going to take these stones out and put it in the next set, and then move it over. So I can see. That happens. Hear how it went from like louder to smoother sounding? I'm just getting these. Alright, so what we're doing here, obviously, we're honing this engine out for the Smoking Mullet. And the reason we're doing this, for one, you got to do it in a little bit of a separate manner because it's going to be spinning at 8,000 plus RPMs. So you want to make sure you have some decent oil control there. So I drew a little map here for you. Picture this as your cylinder wall. Okay, you got, when you first rough bore it, you got these big peaks and valleys. What we want to do when we hone it is kind of knock those off. So at the end, it's kind of like this, and these valleys is where your oil is going to sit. And also, the better job you do honing it, the better your rings will seat. You won't get, you won't be burning oil or things of that nature. But we're at the point now where we're knocking off these peaks and valleys, or the peaks off the valleys, and then we want to get to this point. So that's what honing does. And the better hone job we do, the better ring seal we get, the better horsepower you can make. And we want all the horsepower, so that's what we're gonna do.
Back at Goddard's, the momentum doesn't stop. He installs the doors on the Monster Mullet.
So, when we got this van, all the doors were just strapped to the wall in here and somebody had taken it all apart. So these doors, I've never had them on, and the hinges were missing. So I took the hinges off of the old body, and now we're trying to put these hinges on here. So just trying to get everything lined up so we can get it down to paint. Last door's going on! Woo, woo, woo! Where you at?
Back.
Back. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Got my little Monster Mullet cut out and my gussets. I like. Ooh, ain't you party? Ain't you party? We are putting some acetone in this bucket here, and we're gonna go start at the front with a bunch of rags, a bucket of acetone, and just wipe everything we can. Work our way to the back, and that'll remove all the oils, the dust. You know, we've already blown it out good, but now we want to get rid of all them oils, dust, anything we can.
Before a single drop of paint gets sprayed, Goddard wipes down the entire interior with acetone to make sure the surface is perfectly prepped. Brian suits up because this episode is Brian's time to shine. He's going to be laying down multiple layers of paint inside and out on the Monster Mullet.
Hey, you know what, Brian? Would it be better to go underneath and come through here? No?
I'm gonna start on these and work my way down to the bottom side. That way, once I'm down at the end, then I can start everywhere else.
And then you're gonna come back this way? All right, you hear that, Doug?
Once I get the sides and top done up to here, then I'll start doing the floor. Then I'll go down there and start doing the floor back this way. And then you're gonna have to take my hose from me.
You hear that, Doug?
No.
So what? Hold on, Brian.
No, yeah, just.
So what he's gonna do is he's actually gonna, all these seat mounts in here, he's gonna try and get the bottom of the best he can first. And then he'll just start in the front and work his way backwards. And he'll get all that done. And then he's gonna start in the back and start doing the sides and the walls and then the floor. And he's just gonna keep working back this way. So then we'll just keep pulling his hose through here and come back out the front. So let's get to it. Woo!
He steps in and lays down a fresh coat of paint, inside and out, bringing the Monster Mullet one step closer to glory.
So, I already see 7 runs. Woo! 7. And that's without even trying. Just kidding. It is starting to look very orange in there, and it's awesome! All right, guys. The orange is done. The interior looks awesome. So now we are gonna get the outside wiped down. All the fingerprints, all the oils, all the dust, all the everything. We gotta wipe all that off. So we're gonna do that now, and then we are painting blue next, which is gonna be awesome. The roof's getting blue, part of the sidewalls are getting blue, and the grill's getting blue, and then a bunch of little interior panels are all gonna get blue, give it some accents in here. I love contrast, I love, you know, bold, stands out, you know. I love that kind of stuff. So we are gonna get to wiping this thing down and get some blue on the outside now. And this is cool. This is awesome. This thing looks great. It really does. I don't know. I just keep staring at it. Let's keep going. So we are taping all of the inside off. When we spray the outside here, we don't want any overspray inside. As you can see, when we sprayed the inside, there's overspray out here, which isn't hurting anything. The new paint will cover that right up. Being this industrial paint, it's not going to be an automotive style finish. There is no sanding, no buffing, after this is sprayed. Once it's sprayed, it's done, we're done. So if you were doing automotive wise, you would want to get rid of all this. But industrial, it doesn't matter. It's not hurting anything, so we're leaving it. But, well, I knew it was supposed to rain last night, so I didn't want it all wet. We're going to later today. Yeah. For these oars, look at that. All hands on deck. Even camera guy. Even the camera guy is helping out. I love it. Got it?
Yo.
As soon as the interior's dry, it's all hands on deck. The entire Team Mullet machine crew jumps in to tape and paper every window, every seam, and every hole. Overspray? Not a chance.
Johnny got a little crazy with the knife out there. Add a little more tape here.
I'll get it. I'm out here.
So, as you can see, it's all taped up. This is going to be where it's going to say the Monster Mullet. Blue's done, or that'll be blue underneath. So everything else that's not taped now is going to be green. So first off, we're going to get this thing lifted up in the air, so that way we can spray underneath. Everything under is going to be green. Then we'll get it back to the ground, and then we can spray all the side walls, front, back, everything like that with green. So the roof is taped off, that stays blue. This is taped off, that's going to stay blue. The inside's all taped off, that's all orange. So it is coming along pretty nicely. I'm excited, it's green! Come on! Look at this! It's awesome!
I think you say awesome 17 times.
I love it. I don't care. I'm excited, it's green. All the colors are on. Well, other than pinstriping and lettering, but that's okay. Get to that. But we are done in the painting of this thing.
Still smells like paint.
Yes. Still tacky, still wet, not that.
They did a great job. I got a nap.
Yes, he slept. I did not. I mean, you can see by my hair. I've been down here. Dougie, cameraman, he's also got green hair now. But hey, it's painted. The underneath looks awesome. It's
Awesome.
all green. All green. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Awesomely awesome.
It's more awesome than anything that's ever been awesome before.
But yes, it's finished. I love it.
What color is this?
Awesome.
Green.
Green. This is, what is this?
We'll go
Electric
back and check it
line.
out later. All right, let's get to work.
I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
Oh. It's still wet. It's still wet.
With fresh paint laid down and the Monster Mullet looking meaner than ever, this build is officially entering its final form. The frame's clean, the colour's bold, and the team's more fired up than ever. But trust us, things are only just getting started. Stick around, because the next chapter is going to be wild.